My name is Louie, and today I've got, is it Gilligan or Damon?
We're going to go with Damon.
Oh.
Maybe we should do Damien.
Damien, or Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan, yeah.
I don't know why I came up with that, but.
You like my Monaco hat, you're jealous.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
This is actually on loan from your signature buyer.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the truck driver.
Yeah.
From Texas, is that where he's from?
Yeah, he must have.
He always asks me, he says, you still got my hat? And I said, I'm taking good care of that Monaco hat.
It looks good on you, bro.
All right, thanks.
All right, so today we've got a 2005.
We got a Monaco Dynasty 40-foot tag axle. So, nice coach.
Kind of their flagship coach, tremendous amount of value.
Yep.
Back in the day when they were the #1 producer of diesel motorhomes, right?
That is correct.
And so, yeah, 400 Cummins on this coach.
400 Cummins, 66,000 miles, and it was a storage customer.
Yeah, very clean. So, yeah, we'll pull it forward so you can see all the colors and go on the inside.
Okay.
All right. All right, what do you think, Gilligan?
I like it. 05 Monaco Dynasty. This is kind of right when they started doing some really nice, creative things. Side hinge compartment doors, little higher ceilings. This will ride at 12.1 and 40 feet 10 inches long.
Yeah, I mean, good value. Being a country coach rep for all the years, going against the Monaco Dynasty was difficult. This really compared in between an Allure and an Intrigue back in this era. So, but yeah, really solid coach, great chassis with the Roadmaster 10 airbags.
10 airbags. This will have disc brakes in the front too.
Yeah, which disc brakes, Country didn't do that till 08.
08,
so,
yeah.
Not that that's that big of a deal, but they were always ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So kind of interesting. Big wide door here, tall ceilings inside, right?
Yep.
And you said the height was what?
12.1.
12.1. So that's good. Notice, is this when they started changing their entry steps a little deeper?
Yeah, it's not as aggressive. Yep.
Previous years they were smaller.
Yeah,
and,
very shallow and steep.
Yeah. So they kind of copied.
Country coach.
Yeah, a little bit, but. Nice entryway. You also have a keypad. Looks like we got a little doorbell there.
I would say so.
Girard awnings. You're going to have a Girard entry
got a
door
couple of
awning
them.
and the patio awning, which is nice.
Full body paint. You got some recessed docking lights over there by you, Louie, and
Yeah, fuel tanks
150 on this.
150.
Yeah, so a little increase from the 130.
So this is a 40-footer.
40 foot. Yeah, it measures 40-10, so it's a little over, but it's a 40-foot tag axle Monaco Dynasty.
Yeah, these are hard to find. Usually they're 42, 45s.
Yep.
With a really good engine, this thing will motor up, ISL.
Yeah,
so.
400 horse, 1,200 foot-pounds of torque.
But a lot of people want the tag axle. Maybe you could talk a little bit about what you think some of the benefits of the tag is versus a non-tag.
Well, it's definitely a more relaxed drive. One hand on the steering wheel, tracks better. Additional braking wheels. If you're towing anything heavy, that helps with the tongue weight and keeps everything level.
Yeah, more braking, tighter turn cut, so your wheelbase is shorter. So.
Yep. This tag lifts, so it'll lift up off the ground and pivot on the drive axle.
It probably got a 50-degree wheel cut here, so it'll maneuver really, really well. More net carrying capacity, obviously. That's why they did that back in the day, huh?
Yep.
So side hinge door, which
side hinge doors throw you off.
It threw me off because the handle's even in the middle. So
yep.
Full pass through here. They got the slim slide.
Another one over here.
So that's a dual directional tray. And the slim side was pretty good because they sat a lot lower than a lot of the other slide trays.
Yeah, a little more efficient use of that bay.
Yeah, with the mechanism, yeah.
And this is your plumbing bay, service bay, water pump, aqua hot, filters, typically a manifold, there it is.
So tag axle with 2 full pass-throughs, that's pretty darn good, huh?
It is. And then this opens up to reveal the holding tank. So your fresh water is half full right now, black and gray above. Black's got a rinse kit in it.
No fuss flush. So what, 95, 100 on the fresh water?
We are 100, 56, and 56.
There you go.
Another docking light.
Now the paint, let's talk a little bit about the paint. This is a one-piece roof cap too, also.
Yeah,
Damon,
one-piece
so,
fiberglass roof.
it does have some checking, but it is about as minute as I've seen on a Monaco product.
It's on the lower side, just in that gray from where I'm standing.
It's really, you got to get really close to it, but I've seen some other ones that are way more checked than
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
So not bad.
This
right.
coach is going to come with 6 new Toyo tires.
Well, hopefully it'll be 8 tires.
I can talk them into the tag axle too.
Okay.
Batteries. So this is house batteries, and there's a date code. It looks like June of 19. There's 4 6-volt wired in a series on a tray, and room for another 4 on top.
So I just started it. It fires right up. So we could do load tests on batteries or change them, but that'd be part of the inspection process, right?
Yes. Washer dryer vent is right up there. Comes with a tow bar. I don't see any provisions for air, but
10,000-pound hitch.
10,000-pound hitch, yep. Nice large pantograph door.
Huge door here, huh? 2 cranking batteries here.
Yeah, 2 cranking batteries, 8 of 19 is the date code on those.
And like you said, he was a storage customer, so this thing's been plugged in and stored. No rust or anything like that, which is really nice. That's one of the first things we look at, right?
Yep. They're from Portland.
Yeah.
So local family.
Not just storage customer, but has done quite a bit of service
Too. Oh yeah.
So.
It's got the nice Monaco skirt tucked under there.
Yeah. Got a little ladder on the back here. Side-mounted radiator.
Side radiator. Intake up there on the right, and the cap. Got 3 of these Carefree window awnings, 2 on this side, 1 on the driver's or passenger side.
And Damon, the mud flap.
I said that, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I try not to listen too much.
I know.
Sorry. But look how straight that is.
It is. Yeah, it's nice.
So 4 slides, good floor plan, 40-foot coach. Aqua hot and all that good stuff, right?
Yep.
Here's your plumbing bay.
So you got a power cord reel, power water hose reel, and then there's some miscellaneous supplies that are getting out of it, so everything goes with it.
Yep.
Pantograph doors here.
Yeah.
So,
which is nice, easy to access this, even with the slides. So.
And same thing, just like a country coach. These have probably never ever been adjusted. I mean, they were just the hardware was.
Yeah, you don't need knee
robust.
pads or anything to get to
yeah.
here, you know?
Don't have to slam them to close them.
Yeah.
Slides are all HWH, hydraulic.
Yep. Here's the other side of the pass-through bays here. Looks like it's got bay door locks too. I can see the wiring right here, so.
So the tag axle, like we talked about earlier, what do you think the wheelbase is on this coach from the drive axle to the front axle?
250-ish?
254.
Oh.
So a non-tag 40-foot would be
280.
So that's the difference. Is
30 inches.
You're shortening that up 30 inches to turn.
Maneuverability is increased.
Yep.
So.
I mean, that's almost the same wheelbase as a 36.
Yeah. So. Good point there.
Yeah.
Gilligan.
Thank you. Fuel tank and propane tank. 38 gallons on the propane and 150 on the fuel.
Now the propane is going to be the cooktop and that's it, right?
I think that's it because I think he did a residential fridge.
So where was the aqua? Did we just blow by it and I didn't notice it? Or?
It's always in the middle, so you could see the one end of it from the other side, plumbing bay.
Yeah.
But basically you'd get in that storage tray with the slim tray.
Oh, okay, right here.
And there's a sliding door in the middle that opens it up like on a country coach where the
for
inverter
access.
is.
Okay.
This is one thing that Monaco did a lot better than country coach.
Hey. Nice. Nice and fast.
Fast, hydraulic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how nice of a job they did there. But
Yeah.
8,000 watt.
Boy, look how clean that one is, huh?
Yeah, and I think it's got 800 hours.
Yeah. 800 exactly.
I mean, all this hardware. It's just...
It's one of the first things we look at is like right in here because this is all exposed to the road.
It is an Oregon coach, and this is proof.
And this coach was built in Oregon, right? All dynasties were built right here in Coburg.
Yeah, Coburg.
And boy, the front looks good. The 3M is in actually excellent condition. There's no lines, which you see in a lot of...
Cracking.
You know, a lot of coaches that sit in Texas and all the other areas, they get a lot of cracking going on. Windshield's in excellent condition.
Yeah, one piece.
All right, let's go inside.
Okay. Hi, we're in this 05 40-foot Monaco Dynasty Platinum 4. Slides are retracted, so this is what it would look like going down the road. I know we've had some feedback lately that we've dropped off on doing these slides in videos, so we're going to try and ratchet it up a little. So very open, you can get through, get to the fridge, kitchen, bathroom, plenty of space even for you to slide through, Jack. Get into the toilet room, and then lunge over the queen bed to get to the closet in the back. So plenty of space. Thanks.
All right, Damon, what do you think? We made it inside. It's pretty damn clean, huh?
No smells, very clean. I love the cherry cabinetry. I was just talking to some people this morning looking at a newer coach, and they said we just can't get hardwood anymore, and it's gone up so much in price.
Even these $1 million motorhomes don't have hardwood in them.
No.
So, you know, it's back to the golden years of RVing.
Yeah.
With no emissions on the engine.
Yep.
You know, really good coach. It's been well taken care of. No bad smells, no delam, nothing like that. No rust.
Nope.
So, yeah, I'm a big fan of this coach.
Yeah.
And, Monaco was always really good with their floor plans and the value that they created.
Definitely.
On each coach. So, is this called a Platinum or something?
Platinum 4.
Yeah.
Quad slide, 40 foot.
Yeah. So, TV's been updated. We got a smart Samsung.
Yeah, both front and bedroom. We got updated TVs. Smart wheel. Air leveling, HWH on the left there. You've got a 2-speed ISL Jake brake.
1,200 pounds of torque with this Allison 3000 transmission, which pretty bulletproof.
Yeah, adjustable pedals back in 05.
They've protected the front dash. There's no hidden agenda there. It's just a protective shield.
They didn't have a cat. We're good there. Extra keys. And Monaco did this, which was always kind of cool. This little workstation storage compartment. So they used the matching Corian that they had in the rest of the motorhome.
We got custom fit driver and passenger seats.
Yeah, with all kinds of power. Lumbar, memory. Really
comfortable seats. Footrest for the passenger.
Yep.
They rotate around.
On a little tile up here. So they got protected with the mat, but
yep.
You can see that looks good, no cracks.
Nice ceiling treatment too, so this
really
dampens the noise of the roof airs.
Yep.
So like before we were talking about how it competed with an Allure. Allure didn't have this stuff, but really ahead of the curve with a lot of these styling features.
I think that's all ultra leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
It is ultra leather, So we got 2 sofas here, both making to beds. Jackknife.
Yep.
Looks
like jackknives.
Day and night shades. Again, solid hardwood here, light cherry.
Yeah, Monaco always just went crazy with their storage. Deep cabinets, all the original manuals and the original box. Windows, of course, are dual pane.
Yep. Kitchen, this comes up, makes into a little bit more counter space. We talked about propane earlier. It does have a Norcold 4-door refrigerator.
Yep.
And then the other, what else would it do?
Just the cooktop. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of propane there. So 2-burner here, very clean.
I just filled the propane tank on the O2 Windsor that sold. And same tank, 38 gallons, and the kid filling it up, he says, it went past like 22 gallons, and he's like, what size tank's in here? I said, one you fill every 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it. I think it took 26 gallons to top it off. It was a quarter tank.
All right, we got a 2-piece Corian sink. Good counter space with kind of a little angle here. Got more counter space here, a little bit of a pantry area here.
Now let's open some of these storage cabinets up. Oh, this is the original weight decal, so 7,600 pounds of carrying capacity.
That should do it.
Yeah, and all the serial numbers of all the equipment on the motorhome.
And then over here we have the wall module with storage, and the table does come out. And there's a leaf actually in the back. Got some outlets here and stuff, so that's nice.
Carpet looks great. And the tile.
Yep. All right, so we talked about the Norcold 4-door. Good size shower in here. And you're gonna have 2 sinks.
Yeah, it's a good layout, good floor plan. Fantastic vent in there over the toilet. Another one over here by the shower. And there is a third one in the kitchen.
And the back bedroom here, we got a queen size bed, nice nightstands, lots of storage throughout there. Looks like you could go to a bigger bed if you want it.
Yeah, you got a good nightstand on each side. There'll be 110 outlets down in there.
Yeah, you can modify either one of these, make it bigger if you want it probably. So.
And this is a solid piece of cherry wood, heavy pocket door. They just don't make them like this anymore.
No.
Beautiful.
Big, nice wardrobe here. And then you're going to have the combo washer dryer. Here's your
breakers up
distribution panel for all your TVs, main power, all the good stuff.
Yeah, you got right here by the washer dryer is a pantry or a hamper, and then just a whole bunch of drawers.
I'd call that max storage.
That is max storage, and then even more on the Monaco. You got a little bit over here on the left.
Yeah. They've always done a really good job with their floor plans. For a 40-footer, it's got tons of storage.
It does. Very well laid out.
Well, I appreciate you watching the video.
Yes, thank you very much.
Always hit the subscribe button.
It's free. Thank you.